Hello and welcome back to the Japanese Sega Saturn challenge. Today we are playing a new game, Okudera Yasuhiko no Sekai o Mezase, Soccer Kids Nyuumon-he, which I guess is not really a game. It's like it's something to give you an introduction to soccer or football, whether you're British or American. Hopefully we can finish that in one session and then we can move on to a new game. That's fantastic animation there that probably took hours to render. Okudera, what's his name? Yasuhiko no Sekai o Mezase, Soccer Kids Nyuumon-he. Yeah. Fantastic visuals that probably took a week to render. So yeah, so this one is not really a game, it's like something to learn football, but you know we have to go through these as well. So Joutatsu no tameni, so that's to become an expert. Advice, shippai, failure, kihon, the basics. 積極性 positivity, 正確性 having the right attitude, I guess. Let's go for advice.
サッカーを上達するためにはサッカーを好きになり楽しむことだと思う。
To become an expert, you need to like soccer and you need to enjoy it.
そして運ぶこと。この3つができるようになったらサッカーが楽しくなるはずです。
So you need to learn to shoot, to dribble.
練習しなければならない。皆さん、頑張って練習しよう。
And you have to practice a lot for that. サッカーの一番の目標はゴールを決めて得点を入れることだ。So the aim of football is to put the ball in the goals. Don't repeat that. そのために必要な要素が3つある。それは蹴る、止める、運ぶの3つだ。So in order to achieve that goal, you need to master 3 things: shooting, stopping, 止める, which is like a tackle maybe, and 運ぶ, which is carrying the ball. サッカーはとてもシンプルなスポーツだけど、この3つの技術はとても大切だ。技術。So soccer is a simple sport, but you need to master those 3 techniques. 今回は4つのポイントを紹介するので、よく理解してサッカーに取り組もう。So we're going to present 2 points and you're going to have to learn them. もう一度アドバイスを聞くには A ボタン解説を読むに解説を読むには C ボタン So press the A button to listen to the advice again. Press the C button to read this. I think it's going to be very, very short. Hopefully it will be very, very short. So 失敗 failure 初めから何もかもうまくできる人はいない。So nobody is going to be good at the start. 失敗するのは恥ずかしいことじゃないし、 Making a mistake is not something embarrassing. 決して恐れてはいけない。So you shouldn't fear that. 繰り返し練習すれば必ずうまくできるようになる。If you practice enough, you'll be able to get better. また自分で考えたことやひらめいたプレイにトライしてみよう。Yeah, it's the first word I don't understand. ひらめく。Flash to guitar. Yeah, anyway. そのチャレンジ精神がきっと力になる。So you should practice. The more you practice, the less mistake you make, etc. 基本 basics. 蹴る、止める、運ぶの3つがサッカーの基本。So the basics are shooting, 止める which is stopping, I guess, then tackle, 運ぶ which is carrying. この3つができればボールを自由に扱え、サッカーが楽しくなる。If you can master those 3 techniques, then you'll start to enjoy soccer. プロでも基本はとても大事なんだ。Excuse me. Even for a pro, these 3 basics are very important. とにかく一つ一つを丁寧に練習する。You should practice them one by one. いつでも正しくに同じプレーができるということはとても大切なことなんだ。So you should aim to be able to repeat the same things. And that was it. That was the basics. So, 積極性 is that positivity? Positiveness. Positiveness. 試合に出た時に一番必要な心構えは積極的性だ。So during a match, the most important 心構え。So the most important mental attitude is positiveness. 頑張って練習しても試合で出しきれないきゃ頑張った意味がThis is hard to read. 試合で出しきれないきゃ頑張った意味がない。I think that means even if you practice a lot, if you don't have the right attitude during a match, then that won't mean anything. 試合になれば誰でも緊張するし上がってしまう。During a match, everybody will be nervous. そこで怖くなったり消極的になったら終わり。消極的 is that negative? Yes. So if you start being afraid, then you will start become negative and this will be the end. 小さなミスは気にせず積極的に自分のプレーを出そう。Don't focus on small mistakes and focus on a positive play. 弱気はダメよ。弱気 Is that being weak? Yeah. Don't be timid. Okay, I don't get it. And that was it. No wonder why Japan never win anything. It's because they use this as an introduction to football. So, 正確性 正確性 accuracy, of course. I should have known that. Accuracy. サッカーは動きながらのプレーが多い。Okay, so when you play soccer, you need to play while moving. 動きながら相手のプレッシャーを受けながらトラップ、パスなどのプレーが確実にできなければいけない。So, oops, pushed the wrong button. Let's go back. So while you move, you will receive pressure from your opponents, and you will have to be able to. They call that trap and pass properly. 動きながらでもボールがきちんとコントロールできることが本当の正確性だ。So while you move, controlling the ball properly is important for accuracy. 基本をしっかりマスターして動きながら正確にプレイできるようになろう。In French we say football, like the British. We pronounce it football as well. But the correct way, exactly. You play with your feet. You kick the ball with your feet, it's a football. Right, so 基本を So you need to master the basics, and then while moving you'll be able to play accurately. Right, I think that was a third of the game so far. So now we're going to focus on kicks. Advice.
キックが上手くなるためには足のどこにボールを当てればよいかを知ることです。キックにはたくさんの種類があります。それぞれのキックを練習して正確で強いキック、浮かしたキック、カーブをかけたキック、しっかり覚えよう。
Yeah, so there's different way to kick the ball. You need to practice them all. Slow motion. キックは何度も練習を繰り返し体で覚え込んでいくものだ。You need to practice kicking the ball several times and it will become second nature. でもどうして思い通りに蹴れないかこのレッスンでチェックしてみよう。But why can we not always kick the ball like we want to? That's what this lesson is about. どこで間違えた蹴り方をしているがわかるはずだ。You'll be able to understand what you've done wrong while kicking. キックには種類がたくさんあってそれぞれ蹴り方が違う。There are different types of kicks, and yeah, and the way of kicking and the way of performing them is very different. 足のどの部分を使って蹴っているかはとても大切。Which part of the foot to use to kick the ball is very important. しっかりチェックしよう。So let's pay attention to that. そしてグラウンドで繰り返し練習しよう。And then let's practice on the ground. きっと思い通りに蹴れるようになるよ。You'll eventually be able to kick the ball like you intend to. Right. Great advice. Thank you very much. Outside. Oh, we can choose. So, technique. このムービーを見ますか? So we can watch the movie showing his whole body, or watch the movie showing from his hips down. Or is that knees down? From his knees down. It's the full body video. 上から方向を選択して、so we can watch from the front, from the side, and from behind. Let's watch from the front, and we can watch normal speed or slow speed. So that's how you kick the ball. ドリブルしながらのパスや敵にボールをし取られそうになった時のとっさのパスによく使うのが、So this is used while dribbling or when doing a pass, when the ball is about to be taken by the opponent. Outside kick, that's called an outside kick. 足の What is that character? 甲羅? 足の足の甲 Sorry. Instep, from the instep の外が輪でボールをミートする。Yeah, it meets with the inside of the foot. And we can watch from the side. That's the same text. We can watch from behind. Fantastic. So that was the technique. Impact. So again we can see from the front. Outside the kick で大事なのは蹴り足のフォームだ。So what's important is the form of the foot. 蹴り足のつま先を内側へ内側。いっぱいI can't read this because it's all in hiragana and it's easier to read when there are kanjis. So 蹴り足のつみ先を内側いっぱいに下げ、足の甲の外が輪でボールをミートする。It's all about the impact of the ball. Practice. Practice. How do we practice? I didn't know you were supposed to use the outside of the foot. So yes, to practice with your body. Yeah, just to pass. So that was outside, in step, in front. That's from the instep. Instep from the side. He's very flexible to be able to raise his leg like that. It's quite painful to navigate those menus. Impacto. Impact. Okay, but how do we practice this? Practice 1. I've never seen anyone practicing kicking the ball like that.ボールをネットに入れ、インステップで蹴る練習してみよう。This will prepare me for FIFA 97. I will know how to kick the ball and how to practice. There's a second way to practice, but I'm just going to skip. In fronto. In front.足の内側の前で蹴るキック、それが in front. So you need to kick with the inside of your foot. ボールの下から上に蹴り上げることにより奥までボールを蹴ることができる。So you can kick the ball far away like that. From behind. There's a few people who have done the Sega Saturn challenge on Twitch. I bet they never played this one. インパクト。Yeah. I'm not sure either. Practice. Mbappe looks so different. Do you think Mbappe used this and that's why he's so good? Is that how they practiced? Where were we? So we've done in front, in step, inside, out front. Shall we skip the kicks a little? Let's go to torapu. So what is torapu? Is that what they call the tackle? Advice.
サッカーの中で最も重要なプレーがボールコントロールです。しっかりボールを止めなければ次のプレーが難しくなり、敵にもボールを取られてしまいます。シュート、パス、ドリブルをうまくプレーするためには正確なボールコントロールを覚えよう。
So the most important part of football is to control the ball. If you don't control the ball properly, then you'll get it stolen by your opponent. Or is it just stopping the ball? Alright. But that's the sort of things the kids in Europe, they never have to learn that. They just do it from very little. Here they need a lesson. ボールをしっかり止めることは一番難しいことかもしれない。So the most difficult thing might be to stop the ball. ただボールを止めるだけではなく、次のプレーに素早く移れる位置にボールを置くことが大切なんだ。It's not just a matter of stopping the ball, you have to be able to to go into your next move, basically. いろんな形で来るボールを自分の処理しやすいところにスピーディにコントロールする。You had the ball attached to elastic, didn't control it, it hit you in the face. Interesting. That's a good way to learn. If you do it properly, you get punched in the face. 周りの状況をしっかり見てトラップすることは、so the fact of doing a trap while looking around you and be aware of your surroundings サッカーには欠かせないプレイなのでしっかりマスターしよう。サッカーは欠かせないThe aim of soccer is to not make mistakes, so let's master this properly. And that's the end of the advice. Grounder. Grounder. inside, outside, practice. Let's see what inside has to offer. So you use the inside of your foot. Fantastic. Alright, so that was the inside and the outside. Gonna take them at least 10 hours to explain offside. I bet that's not even explained. They're just teaching you how to kick the ball in 30 different ways, but they don't teach you the rules. Blocking the ball with the outside of your foot. And then to practice. That's just the same video. Alright, to practice a pass, just pass the ball to your body. Uwaki Q? Uwaki Tama? Is that floating ball? Okay. Uwaki Tama. It's not in my dictionary. Technique. Is it going to make the ball float? It's when you catch it with your chest. Don't think I need to see the same from the side. Do I watch practice? No. Screw it. That was Torapru. Let's have a look at dribble. The further we go, the less options we have. It's like the developers got tired as well.
ドリブルが上手くなるにはたくさんボールを触って自由にボールを扱えるようにすることです。そして突破するドリブル、キープするドリブルなどを覚えよう。ドリブルの醍醐味は1人、2人、3人かわしてシュート、ゴール。最高ですね。
So at the beginning you just said in order to get good at dribbling you need to practice a lot with the ball, to practice controlling it. I can't remember what he said after that, but at the end he said doing several dribbles and then progressing and shooting the goal is a good feeling. 敵の中をドリブルとで 突破していくプレイは本当にかっこいいね。It looks really cool to pass your opponents while dribbling. Do they expect a kid to be kicking a ball around the tiny Japanese living room while playing this? They are very tiny, their home as well. I'm not sure what this is for. I'm not sure. Can you imagine getting that for your birthday? I've got a Saturn game for you. You said you like soccer. Sorry, football. Technique. That's fantastic. This guy is good. Hope the traffic cones was bundled in. Yeah. 初めてはゆっくりでいい. You should start slow. And blah 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 blah. Do we want to watch more of this? I don't know. Practice one. That's the same video we just saw. This must have been so cheap to make. Oh no, there's two of them now. Should separate the cones 1 meter apart. And you should dribble between them. At the beginning you should probably look at the ball, focus on it. And then while you practice you should be able to look elsewhere. Right, shall we just leave it at this for this game? For this game. Select a new one for next time. I don't usually stream on Saturdays, but I just thought this one would be so short. You could just get it out of the way. So that's done. There's no credit screens, but yeah, don't have a choice. There might be a few games like that. I think there's some photo albums from idols, which will be fun to do that on a Twitch stream. Anyway, let's go to the game roulette. I need to stop the timer. Let's see what games. Please give me a good game for once. 999 games. 3, 2, 1. Virtual hide lead. That should be an interesting one. I've seen this one on YouTube. Apparently it's really, really bad. I think there's some FMVs on this one as well. Right, let's read the